Fight!
Round 3.
The stage has been set for the finals on Battle Island 2!
Gohan! I love you, sweetie!
Bryan, don't get yourself killed!
Oh, I'll survive. Then it's bacon time.
Then it's bacon time.
They will be transported to their zones via rocket shuttles. There, they will face our special guests, fighters from across the galaxies!
Perfect. It's a race, which means I'll have the advantage.
Viewers can keep up with all of the excitement by watching the video screens.
Okay. You must be my opponent. You do well to stay on your guard. I've already defeated Piccolo today.
Hey.
Space chicks are hot. I think she likes me.
Let's go! Let's go!
These are not the fighters that I scheduled! I've never seen these creatures in my life! They're supposed to be friendly extraterrestrials!
Excuse me.
Watch where you point that thing. I might get the wrong idea. What the hell are you? Someone not to be trifled with, boy. Watch it! You could have killed me! You have no idea.
Trunks, maybe you should fucking transform. Fuck.
Now, surrender.
Something's wrong.
Damn. One punch, he just fucking killed him. What did you say?
Imagine if he wasn't playing around like that the whole time.
Exactly.
But
right?
I guess that he didn't know. He thought it was a tournament fight. He didn't. The guys will try to kill him.
Yeah. But I mean, after a certain amount of time, though, shit, he really fuck this. I'm powering up. I mean, not like you need the money, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like this scene though. And while watching the scene, I'm thinking like, I need more of a story for Bojack and his like companions, like, because I like their look. I like how they're like bluish and they transform and turn green. I was like, I kind of want like more of a story. I know King Kai talks about how they were released from the star because it was trapped on King Kai's planet and everything like that. First, I want to say like, King Kai, why are you just not saying this after they attack? Why didn't you say something earlier? But
Yeah.
but I was just thinking like, I don't know. I kind of like these characters, mainly like the minion characters that he has. Yeah, I do like them, and I was like, I kind of want to like more information on them, like the transformations. Why is this guy has a sword? Like, I thought it would be
Because they're kind of akin to the Saiyans almost, in the sense that they're a very strong battle race,
Mm-hmm.
and they
Do you know
have the
anything
ability
about the
to
race?
power up. I do.
You do? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What
So
is that?
they're actually the last of that. It's a warrior race.
Uh-huh.
No surprise.
Yeah.
And they're space pirates, obviously, that group in particular. But like I said, they're the last survivors, and their names starts with an M. I forgot what that is.
Like the group name? Or
No,
the race name?
Yeah,
Oh,
the race. I mean, there's not much to them other than that.
Oh, okay.
And that was one of the weak points. I mean, it's just a consequence of them being introduced in a DBZ film. You have a runtime of 48 odd minutes, maybe 50 something if you're lucky. even with that, I would say that is the weakest point of the film because up until like a little over the halfway point, you don't understand why they're there, and even then, it's not entirely clear.
Even like you don't see Bojack until 30 minutes into the film. That's literally you only have like 20 minutes of Bojack, so that's the big thing right there. So I definitely do think the time has a big reason as to why so much.
A huge hindrance.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have really appreciated if in the beginning of the film, you know how in the Janemba film they show how Janemba gets created in the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
If they would have just put another minute's worth of action in the beginning, showing that when King
like
Kong planet got destroyed, and showed like maybe like five. Well, it was Bojack and his henchmen, all of them, all five of them. When it showed them like mysterious figures, they just showed the silhouette, just showed them escaping from something, and then that would make sense.
Yeah.
But as of now, we don't know why they're there, and then even later, I'm kind of curious what they were stored in. You said it was a star.
Yeah, I think he said a star. I guess it was. I just assume it was like
he was keeping a star on his planet.
Like in a box. That's what I'm thinking. Random fucking out of fucking. That's the other thing about the movie. They don't really say anything about it. Like, I was like, how was he on the planet? Like, was he in the house in some type of jar? Like, did he?
But they also know who Goku and Gohan are.
That too. So I'm like, there's so many questions.
He said, "Can you give your dad a message?"
Wait, how do you?
I'm getting ahead of myself.
He was listening the whole time when he was on the plane. I don't know what's going on. But yeah.
You know how King Kong can talk out and project his voice something?
Yeah.
They were eavesdropping.
Yeah, I guess so. They can hear everything that was happening during the training. You know? Yeah, so it's interesting. Yeah, that's the only thing. And I do like this fight between Trunks and of course the guy. But the only thing I just came over with is like, I need more about these characters. Like, why does this guy have the sword and everything like that? I also think Trunks is like, he picked this tournament. I'm gonna come to this tournament in style. I'm gonna use my put the flaps up, the collar up. Yeah, yeah. I think that's interesting.
Fight.
Round 4.
Earth is in grave danger.
From what?
Bojack.
Bojack?
A dark demon of the worst sort. Long ago, he tried to destroy every galaxy within the Dormidia sector. We, the Kais, took it upon ourselves to stop him. You set him free when you destroyed my planet during your battle against Cell. The seal was broken, leaving Bojack unbound.
Then he's already defeated. My son will stop him.
Company. Good. It's been so long since I've snapped someone's neck.
You murderers.
They were trespassing. Earth belongs to my master now.
Go! Damn. God damn it.
It's over.
Jesus.
Gohan, draw strength from your anger. Get furious!
Look like Batman.
Looks like you found a good fight. Mind if I cut in?
My man Piccolo doing damage.
Get him!
You will not take this planet!
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Father! I don't understand you, Father. You've withdrawn into the shadows ever since Goku's been gone, and now suddenly here you are defending us.
What's your hurry, little boy? Die now!
Damn. I don't know why he did die, but it's kind of interesting.
A point blank range shot from Bojack.
In his looks like his most powerful form too, so I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like this fight though. Really everything in it from them fighting together.
They're so different.
Who are the Bojack's gang?
They're so different than any other antagonist because they fight as like this is the largest unit that we've seen fight cohesively.
Mm-hmm.
The Ginyu Force they fought separately.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I can think of compared to them in numbers.
Yeah.
But really, that's the thing about this. And I've said some of the other Dragon Ball movies is the enemies are a little bit more nuanced with their abilities. Like the only thing that makes these folks really viable is the fact that they can do the binding that takes your energy and that holds you into place, and then they also gang up on you. That's what makes them so dangerous. Because like I said, 1-on-1, I'm pretty confident that Gohan could beat each of these guys.
Yeah, but I like this though. Piccolo coming in, showing off his powers for a little bit, but
I think Vegeta's entrance, this was not his most epic one was when he came up through the ice. In Super 13, not even disputed. But it does. This is a Dragon Ball Z movie in its truest sense. It has all the Dragon Ball tropes. You know, you get beat up in your base form, you transform, somebody rescues you. Vegeta he emerges from the rubble and helps out
gets
and
his ass whooped.
Gets beat up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trunks is father, but
father, let me help you. Don't let me tell you twice.
But like with Vegeta, I just don't understand. So he got to the location and watched, and then interfered, and nobody sensed his power level.
Why you say he watched?
I mean, he didn't attack right away.
Why would you say that though?
I mean,
to me, it seems like he entered as soon as he threw right before.
I'm saying I feel like he was watching it and just threw the sword then.
No,
like he got there and like saw what was going on and then threw.
As
opposed to, I don't know. I just think it would have been more fitting if he himself would have just charged in, opposed to giving Trunks a sword and all that.
It's much cooler though.
The fact that he threw the sword to hit the spike.
Did he throw the sword to hit the spike?
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, he did throw the sword. I was like, how did he catch it then?
Fight!
Final round. Round 5.
That's it!
King Kai! There's gotta be something we can do to help! Oh, King Kai! My son needs my help! Believe in yourself, son. Unleash your true power. It's the only way.
Yes, sir.
Was that Goku?
You came back to save me, and I won't let you down! I know you're kind, but you forgot one thing. I'm my father's son!
Any last words before you die?
You just got punched in the stomach.
You the one with the
Holy, his fucking stomach.
mortal wound.
One word that comes to mind.
Serious too. It falls out. I love it. How'd you feel about Gohan's transformation in this movie with Bojack and how he finished him off?
I don't know why it took so long, but then again, this was after the Cell game, so you could say that he doesn't have full control over being able to tap into that state.
I was gonna ask, like, does this mean he doesn't have full control over the Super Saiyan 2 form?
Like to enter it at will.
Yeah, exactly. And,
and
but like, when does he become? When does he control it? Like, does Piccolo train him before the Blue Saga as he grows up? Like, how does he do that? Because it doesn't seem like he does any more training after this, because he just goes into, adult Gohan, I'm going to study, make my mom proud and everything like that.
Maybe he trained for a little bit, mastered this thing. I'm just good enough.
Yeah.
But so I cannot stress enough how much I like the melee shots, how it changes and shows like the black version of the screen. So it's like when Trunks did the body shot to the nameless henchman, and then when Gohan started cutting people in half, and then Bojack even himself, I just didn't understand how he had the unfiltered gall to threaten Gohan's life when his stomach was impaled. And a stomach wound, like when people get their stomachs, like severe stomach damage like that, you can't get a stomach transplant. So it's you're gonna die. Bojack was on his way out.
Man, he's in denial.
Yeah, man, making threats and stuff.
Yeah, I liked it. I really thought it was dope as far as him finishing off Bojack and how he finished him off. I thought it was a little bit eerie, too similar to the Cell Juniors, but I was like, it's okay as long as he doesn't do it again, because it's like these are henchmen. Like, plus the Cell Juniors is kind of like henchmen, but it was.
Well, they were just the strongest Cell.
Yeah, they was just the strongest Cell too, but I was just mainly just how he finished them off, like just one quick.
But this is Gohan.
Yeah, that too. But again, it shows how strong Gohan is too, though, and I like that, and I think this. Definitely the most badass Gohan and everything too. But yeah, just the final thoughts. I like how it was really displayed. And I wouldn't say it's too similar to the Cell or anything like that. Even though we did talk about how Dragon Ball Z likes to do the same things over again. But I like that. I didn't have a problem with it at all. And I really liked him in his dad's clothing as a team. Something they actually did, not just put him in Piccolo's clothing.
I'm glad you mentioned Piccolo too in the clothing choice here, because that actually reminds me of something. So when you made the comment about when Piccolo showed Gohan's dad, people are so disrespectful to Goku. Goku literally broke the laws of life and death. He left the afterlife and came back to save his son.
This isn't canon, though, Bryan. This isn't canon.
I'm just saying.
But I do think he's he does well as a father in this one.
He cares a lot more than people make him out to be.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, I think it's because Goku always like leaves. He's not always there. He wasn't always there with Gohan.
But even then, when Gohan's in trouble,
but that's what I like about DBZ. Like he shows at a certain point he shows Goku being like a really good dad, especially when there was training in the hyperbolic time chamber. Like,
he's not always there.
Yeah, he's not always there, but when he is there, he's great. Yeah. He's like really supportive and everything. Like, don't beat yourself up so much, Gohan. It's okay.
He's like having like a really successful superstar dad that's like on TV and on the road and stuff like that. That's like when dad comes home.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, put some respect on Goku's parenting. Yeah. Father's Day. Get your dad something nice next week for Father's Day.
But yeah. Final thoughts on the movie? How do you feel about the overall movie though?
I liked it. It's not my favorite, or not in the upper half when it comes to the DBZ films, specifically the ones that we reviewed. In retrospect, fixing this movie would require just a few minor tweaks. just, I guess, primarily is giving more emphasis in alluding to Bojack and his henchmen earlier and showing how they tied in. So, like I said, with the clip in the beginning, with them just showing how the planet was destroyed and how they were free from the star. And I think that would actually repair it and went a long way to make the film more comprehensive and enjoyable.
Yeah, I like the movie. As far as where it ranks, is as far as the upper half. I don't know. I have to look as far as like all the movies. I think for me it is on the upper half as far as like how it is. As far as the tweaks, I do think the only thing that would make this movie better if it was just longer. If it was longer, I think they would have filled in what they would have filled in as far as Bojack's origin, how he came to be, and just the other stuff. But if it was just longer, I feel it would have been way better.
I would like to flesh out the tournament fights too.
Yeah, tournament fights too. That definitely. It like
with not with fodder.
With who?
Fodder. Like just throwaway characters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like actual characters like how
yes.
they did with the Tournament of Power, like kind of No,
yeah.
that would be good.
They could have been Earthlings, but at least give them some kind of skill and interest and ability.
Not just the same sumo wrestler you see in every World Martial Arts tournament.
Always some fat ass.
always, every time. And they always go against the smallest fucking person.
Always
and get beat. Like facing a child. Oh my god. Yeah, funny. Yeah, I do like this movie though, and the only thing that would have made it better, I just think it would have been longer. Like, at least an hour. It would have been cool.
So another 12 minutes runtime?
Yeah, at least an hour.
Yeah, you can do a lot with 12 minutes.
Yeah.
When it comes to developing a DBZ film, because you think a lot happens over the course of the runtime.
Yeah, and just like comparing it to the Tournament of Power, how many episodes that was, how they fleshed out a lot of characters in that.
That still had a lot of crap in it.
It still had a lot of crap in it.
A lot of filler.
Like what?
Like the throwaway characters. There were a lot of the characters, the vast majority. If you weren't from Universe 11, 7,
but they still did give them some type of story though.
They tried.
Not every character, of course, but they still did a lot of the characters. Like even some that were technically throwaway, like they wasn't gonna really survive or anything.
Yeah.
Like, they did.
You knew they were never gonna win the fight.
You're not gonna win this, but it's good to see how your universe is.
Like homeboy that Gohan fought that had the locket with his daughter and his wife in it. He was gonna pack him up.
I was thinking of the women. I think it's from Universe 2 or something like that.
Love,
yeah, love. I was like, oh my god.
And they had way more runtime than they should have. They are universally hated.
Yeah, I do. Think
I have not seen anybody say that they were a fan of them.
Oh really?
No.
That's funny. But yeah, overall I like the movie. Should be good. I would want to see more of Bojack though. And it seems like they're bringing back everybody from Geneva to Broly to everybody, Frieza. So I wouldn't mind seeing more about Bojack. But when you said they're space pirates, I'm thinking like that's what the Saiyans are. The Saiyans are technically space pirates.
I also the Saiyans as more bounty hunters.
I think they're more space pirates. I think they're probably more bounty hunters than.
Who's paying them? Who do they work for?
I don't know. We need to know more about them. That's what I'm saying.
But they never alluded to anyone paying them.
But nobody's paying the Saiyans either.
You know what that Frieza is saying to them?
Frieza is paying the Saiyans. That's what you're telling me. Does Frieza look like a motherfucker that don't pay the Saiyans? That's what
look, for what I heard, you should know. You should know. The Frieza forces are very lucrative. They have a very lucrative benefits package. Wonderful dental.
No, he's supplying them with technology, scouters, and armor. He ain't giving them none else.
Y'all fucked up teeth. Cavities in every other molar.
Yeah, no, I ain't giving none of those shit. Yeah, I mean, cause I wouldn't say the Saiyans are bounty hunters because. Yeah, who's paying
mercenaries?
Maybe there was bounty hunters. Maybe there was like more bounty hunters before Frieza.
No, I said mercenary. I said bounty hunters, but I meant
mercenary. Okay, so yeah. I'm trying to think what were their roles before Frieza? Were they just taking over planets? Were they just killing people? That's the
take it over. Because remember what they did with the Tuffles?
Okay, but I thought they was already on that planet, and then they just took it over later because once they grew in number.
I don't know.
It's a lot of flush out. It's a lot
of gray area.
Yeah, there's a lot that you could just make up because there's no story. But yeah, I was in Frieza ain't paying no sense anything. He's giving him fucking armor. He's giving him scouters that go. He doesn't need to pay him. He's stronger than him. He's not like thinking like, "Where you didn't give me that much money this week." Come on. He's not paying him.
It's like big worm.
Exactly. You're like, what the fuck do you look like?
So, long story short, if you need eye care, healthcare, dental, do not join the Frieza Force. They'll give you a nice suit of armor.
Nope, and a nice scouter that can work, even though
maybe they'll fall under eye care.
Yeah. Maybe.
Imagine only being able to see out of one eye though. Because you have a scouter, you close one eye.
Oh my god! But yeah, that was really it though about the actual movie though. Yeah, overall, I liked it though. How'd you feel about the movie when you first saw it? Did you like it immediately, or did you?
It was cool. I mean,
did you? Because you're a Gohan fan, right? So like, did it do well for you as a Gohan fan? But was it a payoff at the end?
Not really.
Not really.
I mean,
was it because it's like so quick?
It was lackluster because he just got the piss beat out of him. Well, it was because they ganged up on him too. It was that gang tactic, and he really didn't have the backup. But one-on-one, I feel like it would have been a much different story, like I said. So, just for some reason, the movie just was really lackluster my first time watching it. But my subsequent viewing, I did find more enjoyment out of it. And as I'm sitting here watching this as a review, I did like it more. But
that's my
thoughts.
Last thing too, I think what I do wish, maybe Gohan could of course defeated him and everything, but I wish this actual movie would have gave Vegeta a way to get his groove back, basically. Like, because of this fight, I'll make it back into fighting. Because, maybe I'll see Goku one day. Maybe he'll come back one day. Maybe I'll actually get to challenge him one day.
Because as it is, he's still unconscious.
Yeah, he was still unconscious. Yeah. That was really the only thing, just Vegeta getting his motivation back. I thought it would have been cool add on. Maybe he would have killed one of the henchmen guys and Gohan kills Bojack or something.
Yeah.
Because Gohan just kills everybody.
It would have been nice if the other Z fighters weren't as useless.
Yeah. Exactly. But that's basically it. Anything last thoughts?
No.
All right.
It's cool. Not my favorite.
Gotcha. How you guys feel about the movie though? You guys like Bojack Unbound? One of your favorites? Least favorites? Let us know. How you feel about Bojack too? Let us know. But if you guys like the video, don't forget to like button. We're gonna see you guys next time. Peace.